everyone. Happy Sunday. I'm excited to show you guys the bundle I'll be using today, which is the Heartfelt bundle. I am absolutely in love with this bundle because I'm a sucker for punches. You guys, look. 2 punches in this bundle. We have a heart punch that's scalloped, and then we have a regular heart punch that's not, and so they layer. And this suite of products is so awesome. The designer series paper, gorgeous, but the embellishments too. This beautiful double stitched real red ribbon is fabulous, you guys. And then the doilies, the heart doilies. So there's pink, Flirty Flamingo, and real red, and then on the back side there's white. So you get 3 colors of the doilies. I love these guys. And I used a doily in every single one of our projects today. The stamp set is really fun. I'm using it in the Color Your World Technique class on Tuesday. We're going to be doing some scratch and sniff Valentines. So this is a really fun set. It's got some really cool things in it. We're going to be using that. And the paper's to die for. It's specialty paper because it has some like shiny elements to it. For example, these 2 sheets here, like the hearts, they're shiny, and when you can punch them out with the punch. And then this piece here is shiny, so it's really cool. And the patterns are just gorgeous, and it's real red and Flirty Flamingo are the colors. So I'm going to be using this paper today. Okay, time to go play with the new bundle. Here we go. Not too bad, not too shabby. Okay, so here are the projects for today. I have a very simple yet beautiful Valentine's Day card using the pretty doilies, some of those new faceted gems, and this beautiful designer series paper. So there's this one. This is a fun one. This one is I've always wanted to make one of these triangle boxes, and I used Paper Pixie's design, but I made it longer because inside for me, I have Valentine's Day pencils. But this would also be perfect to fit some Hershey Kisses. Look how perfect that would be for some Hershey Kisses. So I'm going to show you how to make these, and it's one of those boxes that like folds and you can reclose. You don't have, they're not sealed, but nothing's coming out. So there's that one. And then this one's super fun, guys. These chocolates I found at Walmart, and I love that they had letters on them so you can spell words. So I knew I wanted to do this. It has a little pocket where I have a little tag. You can put your little Valentine's Day message. The top opens and the candies come out. So this is a really fun project. I found this on Pinterest. Split Coast Stampers had a tutorial. It did not fit my Dove chocolate, so I had to resize it to fit the Dove chocolates. I found these at Walmart. So I have the measurements for this. All the measurements for these can be found on my project sheet on my blog post. So if you go into my blog post, there's a link to my project sheet. Click on that. It has all the measurements and supplies I used to make these cards. And so you don't have to write anything down. But when you buy a suite, you can actually buy the whole suite as one. So they have, so here is this Heartfelt. It's called From My Heart Suite. So it has everything. Now you can purchase the entire suite for $88. That means it comes with the paper, everything that you see on this page. So the bundle, the paper, the ribbon, the faceted gems, the doilies, and the new heart foil tins. Now you could get everything on this page for $88, and you'd get a free celebration item. And if you ordered this through me, you'd also get my free gift plus my projects. So you can always do that. And there are lots of inspiration ideas here. Ways to decorate the tins, beautiful cards, handmade envelopes, all kinds of fun things. So this suite is just, it caught my eye as soon as I opened the catalog. Very first thing I fell in love with. Okay, so the next project we're going to do is our adorable little Valentine's Day pencil holder. Now, I always find these adorable Valentine's Day pencils. You can get a whole pack of these at the Dollar Tree for $1. So it's a great deal. And so what I did was I took, there were 4 different designs. So 4 pencils in the pack. So I can do a set of 3 for $1 if I gave each person 4 of these pencils. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna start out with a piece of real red. And the piece of real red measures 4 1/8 by 8 1/4. And we need to do some scoring. So let's score. Hopefully you guys can understand me. I'm not too froggy. Okay, so on the long side, so on the 8 1/4 side, we're gonna score at 3/8. And we're gonna score at 7 7/8. And then on the short side, we're gonna score at 1 1/4, 2 1/2, and 3 3/4. Okay, that's it. That is it. Now we want to burnish all our edges, of course. Hello, everybody that's watching. Thank you so much for joining me on a Sunday morning. I almost said Tuesday morning. I'm crazy. Okay, so we're just gonna burnish all these score lines really well. Makes it easier when we're cutting. Okay, so there we go. Now we're gonna do some cutting. We're gonna take our scissors and we are going to cut along these sides here. We're gonna take this small little square in the corner off completely and we're gonna miter. So we want a good 45-degree angle on these. And you're gonna see why. When we put the box together and all of these three sides have to come together, it's gonna be important that your corners line up. So get a good angle on these. So there, and there. So just take these little corners off. Okay, so you've got 3 tabs on the side, and you've taken that little corner off. We're gonna do the exact same thing on this side. Oh, that's probably not enough. There we go. So I was inspired by Paper Pixie. Paper Pixie, she does a lot of YouTube videos. I love all of her videos. She does a lot of 3D boxes. And so I follow her and I can always find some really cute ideas from her. And this box she had, it was a shorter box. I made it longer so it could fit the pencils. But she had in hers, it was a birthday theme and it had Mentos in them. It fit a Mentos box perfectly, which I thought was so cute. So I linked her video in my blog post if you guys want to go see what she's done. Okay, so here's the deal with this. So this piece, we're going to glue this down so it's a triangle. But on the top, so this is going to be a top side and this is going to be a top side. We want those to be facing the correct way because this designer series paper has a certain direction. So I don't want my hearts upside down. So I've got my hearts facing this way. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it because I want my hearts facing this way on this side, right? Because it's going to be a triangle and this is the bottom. So this, I want it to be the hearts facing the right way no matter which side I'm looking at. Now, I didn't tell you, these strips of designer series paper are cut to 1 inch by 7 1/4. So I cut 3 of them, 1 inch by 7 1/4. And someone asked about Hershey Kisses. Yes, a Hershey Kiss would fit inside of this. I don't have any Valentine themed Hershey Kisses to show you, but I do have some Christmas ones left over. So I'll show you how they would fit perfectly in this box. Look at that. Perfect. Okay, so Hershey's, Mementos, a roll of Mementos, a Rolo, anything that's round could fit in this cute box. Okay, so again, just be mindful of the direction of your paper when you're gluing this on. Unless it's something like this, then you don't have to worry because there's no up or down, which I probably should have gone that route, but I didn't. I like the little hearts. So we're gonna glue this down. And then this bottom one doesn't really matter because it's going to be upside down one way or the other, right? Okay, so there's our paper. Now we can build our box and it's super easy. We're just going to take a line of tear and tape, start on the side. Super easy box to make, you guys. And I'm going to peel off the backing. Now, because you can't glue this down flat, unfortunately. This is a triangle. So what I did was I just started on the side here and just made sure my edges lined up and just kind of pushed and made sure the top was flush as I pushed down, like so. Okay? You can even stick a bone folder in there and push along to make sure it sticks down. All right, so you can do this, you can close this up one of two ways. You can either glue it down so it doesn't come up at all, or you can do the tuck mechanism where you put one down, and then this last one gets tucked in one corner. Like so, okay? And then we'll put our pencils in. So again, tuck, tuck, and then this last one we're just gonna fold over, and there you go. You've got this nice sealed box with your pencils in them. Okay, so here's the top portion. Now what I did was I have my red doily. I love these red heart doilies. And then I took some of this designer series paper and I wanted to punch out this pink heart scalloped heart. So I took my scallop punch and I just lined up the paper inside and I punched out a heart to go in the middle of that. And I love that it's shiny, and I didn't have, look how pretty the other side is too. Oh my gosh, gorgeous. This designer series paper is gorgeous. Okay, and then the stamp. I love the stamp. This is a solid Happy Valentine's Day stamp. So if you look at the one I did, it stamps the negative and leaves the words in white. So the outside's going to be pink, the inside's going to be white. So I have my Flirty Flamingo, and I have a piece of scrap paper, and I'm going to ink this up, and I'm going to use my piercing mat. I cut my piercing mats in half so I can use them for classes. I'm going to use my piercing mat because this is a photopolymer stamp, so that I just have a nice kind of more even coverage. So I'm just stamping. Look at that beautiful Happy Valentine's Day sentiment. So then I can just punch it out with the other hearts punch, like so. Go ahead and close this before I make a big mess. I thought this was so cute, you guys. Layering up these hearts, so fun. I went ahead and glued this directly down to my scallop heart. And I just centered it so it covered up those little dots. So all you see is the pink scallop. And then I put dimensionals on the back. I am blurry, aren't I? My internet is being funny today. I kicked everybody off. They're all up early today. You know, I go to live on Sunday mornings at a god-awful early time. I know some of you hate me because I do that. But I do it because usually my family is asleep and nobody's on the internet and I can just do my video. Well, today, for whatever reason, everybody is up. So, no luck for me. All right, so I just put a little bit of glue on the bottom, and I'm just going to glue this down at sort of an angle. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take more of that beautiful ribbon, and I am going to tie a bow right next to the heart. So, because I just, have to have a bow on everything. So again, if you want my projects today, all you have to do is place a $35 order. But if you up it to $50, you get even more goodies. And I'm going to use my ribbon scissors. And if you guys have been thinking about the starter kit, oh my gosh, right now is the time to buy the starter kit. It's the best deal in the catalog, and you get the most for your money. It's $125 in any product that you want for $99. And then you get this ongoing 20% discount, which is amazing. But right now, you also get this adorable little trimmer, you guys. Look at this. Little trimmer, a pack of 6x6 designer series paper, and you get any stamp set that you want out of the catalog for free. that is amazing. There's some really expensive stamp sets in the catalog, so you could be potentially saving like over $50 on top of that. So it's a great deal. If you guys want to join my team, I would love to have you. There's lots of fun perks to being on my team. And right now, the starter kit special couldn't be any sweeter. I love these little Valentines, you guys. That was so simple, right? Look how fun you have. Like, they're just so fun to play with. I love all of the embellishments that come in this suite. And I love all of the punches and the beautiful paper. You guys will fall in love with this suite. Now, make sure that you place an order with me this week so you can get my make and takes and you can get my free gift and you can get some celebration items. Or if you just want to get all the most bang for your buck, buy the starter kit from me and join my team. All right, you guys, that's it for me. Thank you so much for bearing with my froggy voice and my coughing attack. And you guys have a fabulous week, okay? Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.